Good evening, everybody. Welcome. This is Saracoso Basketball. We are live on YouTube where the 7-1 College of the Sequoia Giants take on the Saracoso Coyotes here in Ridgecrest. My name is Cody Smith. I will be calling this action for you for tonight's action as the first shot for the Sequoias is up and no good. Rebound will go to the Coyotes. Number 5, Jaden Banks. Coyotes looking to rebound after a loss, an 84-57 loss at the Giants' home last night. As I mentioned, Coyotes come in 4-4. A long three is up and no good by Haven Owsley. And a rebound goes to Mohammed Adam of the Sequoias. Coyotes come out showing man-to-man defense, hard man-to-man defense. As a couple of good defensive stops for the Coyotes, looking to transition into offensive points. Coyotes struggled in that aspect a few weeks ago here at home, as a long three by Alex Didouan Sr. is up and good, putting the Coyotes ahead 3-0 right off the bat. This ball is tipped out of bounds by Devontae Lyles, and now the first substitution of the game for the Sequoias is Emil Fields coming in. The Coyotes were scheduled last week to face Allen Hancock, but due to COVID-19 protocol, those games were postponed. This is the Giants' last game of the season, so they're going to look to make it 8-1 on the year as the shot's off and rebound goes to Didouan Sr. And the Coyotes looking to turn it into another couple of points. Driving is Didouan and shot no good as the ball is rebounded by Mohammed Allen. Allen looks to drive, gets the ball poked away but recovers. Layup no good. So about 0 for 5 now starting is the Giants. Bringing up the ball for the Coyotes is Haven Owsley. Ball's being passed around. Haven for three is good in the corner. So the Coyotes up 6-0, 17-37 in the first half. A full court man-to-man pressure by Jaden Banks as the Giants look to break this 6-0 run. Dribble drive behind the back, pass out, and a pump fake. Another pass out resetting is Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson for three, no good, and rebound goes to the Coyotes, Sean Sanderlin. As Coach Dugan decides to slow it down, Haven Owsley calling out the commands. Giants come out in a man-to-man defense as well. Coyotes look to swing the ball around and dribble driving and pass out to Lyles. Lyles three, good. And the Coyotes up 9-0 quick. 3 threes in a row for the Coyotes. And getting around his defender for the Sequoias and dribble driving in. A layup good is Seth Dawson. Breaks the 9-0 run. And the Giants look to make it quick. Owsley with a man right on his hip. Gets the ball out to Lyles. Lyles to Didouan. Didouan drives in the middle, shot up, trying to look for a foul, but layup is good anyway. 11-2 now. And a quick transition offense may be the Giants' only option as the Coyotes' defense is stiff here tonight. Unsure what happened last night at that game at the Sequoias' home, but it looks like the Coyotes may have figured it out defensively. Three-pointer from the corner, no good, and a rebound will go to Jaden Banks, and Jaden Banks is fouled in the backcourt by Mohammed Allen. And we are going to get a timeout on the court, I believe, called by the Sequoias, actually by the Coyotes. So 11-2, 15:40 left. We'll be right back after this timeout. And we are back. Full court pressure being shown now by the Giants. Coming out of this timeout, Coyotes break it easy. And dribbling in, D1 senior, layup good. So the full court press did not work that time. We'll see if it catches up later. Bringing the ball up for the Giants, Seth Dawson. Dawson passes out to the corner. Looking for something in the middle, getting past his defender, but layup no good by Emil Fields. And the Coyotes looking to make a quick transition offense, but pulling up is Haven Owsley, barking commands, looking for a call from head coach Chris Dugan. Owsley passes out to the left to Nick Trevino. And now dribbling around is Owsley, back over to Trevino. 3 on the shot clock. Lyles, 3, no good off the rim. Rebound to Seth Dawson. And another layup missed by the Giants. This time Ryan Troutman misses. And I apologize, it's Devin Hilliard, number 22 for the Coyotes, as Lyles' shot is blocked, and a rebound for the Giants. This one to Ryan Johnson. Johnson out, and the catch was out of bounds on the line by Seth Dawson, so the Coyotes going to take over. Coming in for the Coyotes, Paris Smith. And headed out is Sean Sanderlin. 14-17 still to go in the first half. 13-2 in favor of the Coyotes. Coyotes getting off to a very hot start here defensively and turning into offensive points. Haven Owsley bringing the ball up. Passes out to Diedewan. Diedewan looks in the middle to Smith, but the ball is poked away by the Giants, and here come the Giants' transition offense. With the ball, Connor Jackson. Connor Jackson kicks out to Ryan Troutman. Troutman dribble drives into the middle and almost a jump ball, but throws the ball away and received by Devin Hilliard. And Hilliard passes out to Lyles. Lyles to Diedewan. Back in the middle to Smith. Layup no good. And a rebound goes to the big man Ryan Johnson, who throws the ball away at the other end. And now coming in for the Coyotes is Jaden Banks once again, taking the place of D1 senior. So a good stop defensively for the Giants turns into a turnover on the other end, as Owsley looks to take control once again. Passes out to Lyles. Lyles dribble drives to the right. Kicks back out to Owsley. Owsley trips, stumbles, ball's poked away. And the steal credited to Connor Jackson. Cleared back to Owsley now. Owsley calling for a screen. Decides to set up a different offensive play here. Pushes his left and passes right back out to Hilliard. Hilliard now getting a pick from Smith, looking for the pick and roll. No good. And dribble drive in for the Coyotes. And there's going to be a loose ball foul against Paris Smith, going up for the rebound. A shot was off by Jaden Banks. Now one foul apiece. 12:37 left in the first half. Bringing the ball up is Connor Jackson. Jackson playing pass back with Ryan Troutman out on the left corner. Passes into Scott Ator. Ator's shot no good, and a rebound credited to Hilliard. Hilliard now 3-on-3 for the Coyotes. Dribbles into the middle, kicks out to Owsley. Owsley jukes one player. Three is up, no good. Rebounded by Connor Jackson once again. Jackson looking to get the numbers, but numbers are not there, so he's going to kick the ball back out and reset an offense for the Giants. Giants struggling shooting here. Was not the case last night when they were playing at home, and now a foul on the ground, no basket. We'll see who this foul is going to go against. That foul is going to go against Jaden Banks. And Lyles is going to come out now. Back in is Didowan, as well as Sean Sanderlin coming in for Paris Smith. And now Lyles going to come back in. So maybe a mistake. Hilliard's actually going to come out. Pass into the middle to Ator. Ator dribble drives into the middle, spin, good. So breaking the run once again is Ator for the Giants. Owsley picks up his dribble up top, passes out to Didowan. Didowan dribbles into the middle, off to his right. Layup up, no good, looking for a foul. It is not called. That rebound to Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson looking to make it quick. Passes out to Connor Jackson. Jackson back up to Ator. Ator for three, no good. And a rebound is going to go to Jaden Banks. Coyotes doing very well on the defensive end. They just need to transition them into points at this point. Otherwise, this would be a very tilted game on the scoreboard if they could transition all of these rebounds into points. Owsley dribbles in the middle, loses his defender. Pick out to Didowan. Didowan's three, no good. Rebound to Ryan Johnson. Connor Jackson dribbles into the middle, kicks back out. And three is off the mark by Ayo Edeboy. And the Coyotes looking to finally make another transition into points once again. Owsley, long two, no good. This rebound is going to go to Scott Ator and kick out to Connor Jackson once again. Giants looking to get the ball in the bucket from deep. They've been taking a couple of threes. This one, Ator wide open in the middle, and it is good. So the Coyotes defensively doing very well tonight. However, they are not able to transition them into points. 9:50 in the first half as Owsley picks up his dribble once again up top. Now Didowan out on the right side. Dribble drives into the middle. This layup is good with tough defense in his face. And Connor Jackson going to bring the ball up once again for the Sequoias. And another errant throw, Ryan Johnson, but I believe that ball was poked away by Lyles, and the Giants are going to keep possession. Two subs come in for the Giants. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Giants look to make something start, and a long throw across court to Mohamed Adam. Adam kicks out to Allen. Allen looking for a screen, and a foul is called. That's going to go against the Coyotes. This foul is going to go against Didowan as he reached in and held the arm of Allen. Now 3 fouls against the Coyotes, 1 for the Giants. Inbounding the ball for the Giants is Ryan Johnson. Johnson looking for an open man and poking the ball away, but unsuccessful is Sanderlin. Now a double team on the wing, able to kick the ball out was Adam. Adams drive into the middle, blocking foul. Goes Nicholas Allen, and to the line go the Giants. A tough blocking foul. as it looks like Jaden Banks is a little shaken up after that. That's Jaden Banks' second. And to the line, Nicholas Allen. First shot is up and good. Jaden Banks came out before that shot due to an injury, so he's on the bench being looked at by the trainer at this point. Second shot up, and this one is good as well. So 2 for 2 is Allen from the line, and the Coyotes looking to break another man-to-man pressure here. A little bit of confusion defensively. So dribbling around, Devin Hilliard, who came in for the injured Banks after the foul, loses the ball and able to recover and get it over to Sean Sanderlin. Sanderlin to Ousley. Ousley dribbles into the middle, off to the right wing. No good. Rebound is off the hands of Devin Hilliard. 8:37 left in the first half. 15-8 in favor of the Coyotes. A very low-scoring game at this point, as both teams defensively are now pretty stout, where the Coyotes were commanding in that department at the beginning of this game, and now able to still struggling to get shots on the board, as this long three is off, and trying to throw the ball off the leg, unsuccessful for the Coyotes, was Didouan, ending up turning the ball over for a layup. And now Ousley is going to bring the ball up for the Coyotes, looking to get the Coyotes back into this ball game offensively. Coyotes are getting some good looks, just not able to drain them at this point. Sanderlin pump fakes, decides to not take the shot, passes out to Ousley. Ousley dribbles into the middle, ends up passing back out to Lyles. Lyles into the middle, layup, no good, but a foul is called. This foul will go against Ryan Johnson. And Lyles will go to the line for two. First shot by Lyles is off the back of the rim, no good. Leave it 15-10. As subs come in for the Giants. Seth Dawson and Ryan Troutman coming in. Lyle's second shot is up and bounces around the front of the rim, no good as well. Rebound credited to the new Ryan Troutman, fresh in the game. And the Giants' mental mistake by Emil Fields, trying to get his cut man, but the cut man ended up stopping or getting jammed up in traffic. And Haven Ousley going to bring the ball up now for the Coyotes. And Ousley passing the ball around now, given a little bit of space. Does not have the height advantage in this matchup. Haven 5'11" going up against the 6'8" sophomore of the Giants. A long three off the back. No good, but trying to beat the shot clock was Didouan. Not a whole lot of offensive rebounds, if any, so far in this game. I don't believe there has been any offensive rebounds. So crashing the boards is not very frequent. 15-12 now with that layup by the Giants, as the Coyotes look to break another man-to-man defense. Tough man-to-man defense. Fighting back is the Giants on their offensive end. Long three, good by Sanderlin. You can almost argue maybe an unnecessary three at this point, but able to drain it. 6 minutes left in the first half, as Atoll gets his shot up and in for the Giants, so answering right back, but with a 2 of his own. Out with the ball is Hilliard. Hilliard kicks out to Sanderlin. Sanderlin dribbles off to the left, looking to lose his defender, much bigger defender. Decides to kick it back up top to Didoan Sr. Hilliard now at the wing, shot up and good. So tit for tat so far. 20-14 with 5:30 left in the first half. And now both teams getting some offense going. And an offensive foul is going to be called. This foul, I believe, will go against Emil Fields. And both the coach and Emil trying to argue their case. Emil got caught on a moving screen down low away from the ball. And the Coyotes looking to capitalize on another turnover, and they do. Lyle's layup is good. So bringing up the ball is Seth Dawson. Dawson kicks out to Troutman. Troutman out once again to Fields. Fields back to Dawson. Dawson looking to take advantage of Sanderlin, and a foul on the floor. It's going to be a blocking foul against the Coyotes. This one going to go against Sean Sanderlin. He did have his feet set, however, he was in the arc. Therefore, the block was called. And to the line is Seth Dawson for the Giants. Shots up, and this one is good. Now coming into the ball game is Tyler Harris. And out goes Ator. And the shot is up and off the back of the rim, no good, but rebound is Emil Fields. And a very errant throw, however, luckily Ryan Troutman was there. Three-pointer up, no good by Mohamed Adam. And rebound is given to Ousley. Lyles looking for the pick. No roll as Didoan was looking for a foul. He did not get the call. Ousley with the ball, closely guarded. Got to break away from the defender, and he does. Passes out to Lyles. Lyles, three, no good. This rebound will go to Emil Fields with 4 minutes now left in the first half. Kick out, drive, and a foul is called. Looked like a clean block up here, however, it's not going to be. Official says he got him on the arm. And that'll be the second foul now on Sean Sanderlin, sending Emil Fields to the line for 2. First shot is up and good. You can imagine that this sub might come in for him. No, it's actually Jaden Banks going to come in for Devin Hilliard. 3:57 still to go in the first half, as the second shot from Emil Fields is up and drains it. 22-17 now in favor of the Coyotes. Full court pressure on Ousley, but decides to back off. Coach Dallas Jensen of the Sequoias calling off that full court pressure. Banks looking into the middle, almost gets called, and actually does get called for a travel. And Coach Dugan's going to take a timeout, 30-second timeout, 22-17 in favor of the Coyotes, 3:40 left to go in the half. We'll be back after this timeout. And we are back. Bringing up the ball for the Sequoias is Connor Jackson. Kicking the ball out to Ryan Troutman. Troutman looking for a drive, not able to get it as the tight defense from the Coyotes continues. And kicks out to Dawson. Dawson's long three is good from the top. And puts them right back in the game, 22-20 now in favor of the Coyotes. Lyles now with the ball, dribbles off to the right. Kicks in to the middle to Sanderlin. Sanderlin looking to go up, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow is in favor of the Coyotes. So Coyotes will keep possession with 16 seconds on the shot clock. Coyotes inbound the ball, almost poked away by Seth Dawson. Now 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Finds Banks right in the middle. Banks' quick shot, no good from the free throw line. Rebound to Dawson. Dawson kicks out to Fields. Fields throws the ball away, so another turnover goes against the Giants. Turnover after turnover. Story for the Giants. Coyotes struggling to make these turnovers turn into points. However, the last couple have turned into points, so we'll see if they can keep that going. Banks for three. Good. Banks' feet just behind that three-point line, able to get it to go, and now bringing the ball up is Ryan Troutman. Troutman kicks to Fields. Fields dribbles off to the right and dishes off to Dawson. Dawson for three. Way off, doesn't hit anything, and the Coyotes are going to take over as Ryan Johnson now going to come in for the Giants and takes out Emil Fields. 2:17 now to go in the first half. And bringing up the ball is Ousley. Another man-to-man defense still being shown by the Giants. Pick and rolls by the Coyotes, but unsuccessful, and this ball is going out of bounds. An errant pass from D1 to Ousley, and another turnover for the Coyotes. 25-20 as we wind down to 2 minutes now in the first half. Giants look to make something happen. Almost losing his dribble is Ryan Johnson. He decides to kick it out to his left. And looking into the middle, they're not able to get much in the middle as a three-pointer no good. But a good recovery by Troutman keeps the ball alive for the Giants. Layup up and in by Connor Jackson. I believe that will be the first offensive rebound of the game for either team, as Jaden Banks dribbles the ball off to his left, passes up to Sanderlin, Sanderlin to Ousley on the right. Ousley step back, looks no, passes out to Lyles. Lyles dribbles back to the left, up to Sanderlin. Sanderlin goes after his shot, but does not need to. That three is good. 28-22 as we are now at 1 minute left in the first half. Tough defense by the Coyotes is showing. Long three once again by the Giants, no good, and a loose ball foul is going to be called. And this foul is going to go against the Coyotes, putting the Giants in the bonus 1-1. Foul goes against Haven Ousley. So to the line for 1-1 is Ryan Troutman, 6'3" freshman from Cordell, California. First of the 1-1 is up and good. Now 28-23. 55 seconds left in the first half. Coyotes got 7 fouls against the Giants 3, and now the official talking back and forth between Banks and the shooter Troutman, and decides to take Banks out. And in comes Hilliard. Coach with some choice words for his guard. As the second and 1-1 is off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Sanderlin. And the Coyotes with time as Owsley looks to break that tough defense shown by Ryan Troutman. Long three, no good. Off the front of the rim, looking for the 2-for-1. As the clock winds down now, 30 seconds left. Giants looking to dribble drive into the middle, get something going. They haven't been able to in the middle. Oh, and looking for a travel was everybody in this arena. 9 seconds on the shot clock, and a foul is going to be called. This one, I believe, against Sanderlin. If it is, that's his third. But it will luckily go against Devin Hilliard. That is now the Coyotes' 8th foul with 18 seconds left to go in the half. 1-1 being shot by Connor Jackson. First shot is up and a nothing but net. 28-24 now in favor of the Giants. And Jackson's next shot is a good. 28-25. Sub comes in. Ayo Adaraboy comes in for the Giants. 6'7" sophomore out of Nigeria. As Owsley brings the ball up for the Coyotes. Shot clock is off. Coyotes will look for the last shot with now 10 seconds on the clock. Owsley looks to dribble drive, not found. Three-pointer is up and good. And puts the Coyotes up. Long three at the buzzer, no good. And we will go to halftime with that. 31-25 at halftime. We'll be back with the second half of Saracoso basketball. And we are back, second half of Saracoso basketball. 10 seconds still on the clock as we wait for time to wind down. We'll see how this ends up. As inbounding the ball is the Giants. Going to be Emil Fields, the one to inbound. Looking for somebody, and we are now underway here in the second half. Pass out to Connor Jackson. Jackson pitches back out to Fields. Fields looking into the middle. Long three in the left-hand corner, no good by Ryan Johnson. Rebound to Sanderlin, and the Coyotes gonna look to make a little bit of a difference here in this half and make every rebound and turnover count for points to try to pull away on this lead. Sanderlin, three, good. So a very good start here. Getting a rebound, turning it into points. Let's see if they can be consistent, keep that going. Connor Jackson with the ball. Dribbles out to his right, kicks out to his left to Emil Fields. Fields into the middle to Ator. Ator pushes his way through off of Sanderlin and in. Ator, the 6'8 sophomore. And Didouan Sr. dribbles, loses his defender into the middle. Jump shot, no good, blocked. So that ball was blocked, and now the officials having a conversation down low. And we'll see what the call ends up being. Now officials at mid-court having a conversation. We'll see what the call is going to be. Call is going to go against Sanderlin. Going to be a foul. We'll see exactly what they decide to call. So what it's going to be is a intentional foul against the Coyotes. So 2 shots and possession is going to be for the Giants. And the first shot off the back of the rim, no good. Play happened low below us, so we didn't really get to see as the second shot's up and good. And the Giants are going to keep possession at midcourt. Weren't able to see what happened right below us for the intentional foul, but that is Sanderlin's third now of the game. And having to get the ball in quick was Johnson, and able to find Jackson. Jackson dishes out off to the right and passes back up. Now Ator on top with the ball. Ator kicks out to Troutman. Troutman's three hits just the backboard, and a block for the Coyotes on the second chance opportunity. It goes to Banks, and now Ousley dribbling in the middle. Layup up, and a foul. Coach Dugan was about to lose his mind, but a late call goes for Ousley. And we'll see who this foul goes on. It's going to go against Scott Ator. And Ousley is going to go up for 2. Ousley's first shot is up and good. Putting the Coyotes now up by 7. And the second one's no good. Rebound goes to Jackson. Jackson passes up to the middle. Dribble drive block in the back by Lyles. And the Coyotes going to look to make another turnover, turn into points, as Ousley looks to dribble drive, but Dugan calls him out. And now a pass out to Banks. Banks, too good. Now the Coyotes up once again by 9 points. And getting away with a foul was Banks over there in the corner. 3 by Jackson's good. And now the official going to have a word with Emil Fields. Official's going to have words with Banks and Fields, who have been going at it all night. So we'll see what ends up coming of it. Coach Dugan just saying, forget it, and let him go. So the Coyotes now with the ball, 17 and a half still to go in the second, and a big block, but a foul called against Ryan Johnson on the shot. That is going to send D1 to the line for 2. D1 shot up, and this one bounces around, no good. 17-26. 2 fouls against the Giants, 1 against the Coyotes. Second shot's up off the back of the rim, no good. And both Giants fighting over the ball against each other, able to finally figure out who's going to get the rebound. Seth Dawson passes out, and passing the ball around to a Tour up top, and a foul is going to be called on the ground, and it's going to be an offensive foul. That foul is going to go against Ryan Johnson. That is his 3rd now for the Giants. So I do want to make a correction on that breakaway call down low that I called intentional. What it was a breakaway foul, which is ultimately the same result as an intentional foul. And almost getting away was D1, but able to escape a travel call. Very luckily getting the 2 steps before passing away. Housley now looking to dribble drive into the middle, off to his left. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound up, and dunk was blocked by a Tour. Banks was looking to put that thing right back in there with a dunk, but a Tour able to block the ball right out of his hands. And now Banks playing tight defense against Seth Dawson. Gets up in his face. The Tour able to get around Lyles. Lyles hand up, and a foul is going to be called as Lyles brought the hand down just a little bit, able enough to get. Actually, he's going to be called for a body and not really swinging at the ball. And Coach Dugan's going to call a full timeout before these 2 shots. 37-31 in favor of the Coyotes. 16-19 left in the half and in the game. We'll be right back after this timeout. And we are back from that timeout. Taking his 2 shots now is Scott Atour for the Giants, looking to bring his ball team back into within 4. First one's drained in, good. 37-32 now, 16-19 left in the game. Our second shot is up, and this one nothing but net as well. So it brings them within 4 to the Coyotes. Coyotes getting a lot tougher defensively than we've seen in the past. Pass out to Lyles. Lyles kicks out to D1. D1 dribbles off to the left. D1 back out to Ousley. Ousley's 3 up and dribbles in. And brings the Coyotes back out to a 7-point lead. And Dawson brings the ball up, decides to kick out to Johnson. Johnson to Jackson. Jackson back out into the middle. Layup no good by Ryan Troutman as he had a wide open layup, but looks to dodge one defender. Might have thrown him off just enough to get that shot to go off. And Banks with the ball decides to dish it off to Ousley on top. Ousley waiting for a play to develop. 2 screens down low, 1 up top. Ousley breaks the screen. Sanderlin wide open. 3 no good. Off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Dawson. Dawson dribble drives all the way in. No good, and a late call. And foul will be a blocking foul underneath against Haven Ousley. And to the line is Seth Dawson. Dawson, 6'5" sophomore from Arizona Compass Prep High School in Antioch, Arizona. First shot's up and good. Second shot, this one's up, and this one is off the right side of the rim. No good. Rebound will be given to D1 senior as Ousley brings the ball up for the Coyotes in a tough man-to-man situation with Troutman. Kick out to Lyles on the left. Lyles dribbles to the right. Kicks back out to Ousley. Wide open 3. Tries to bank it in. No good. Rebound by Dawson. Dawson now and the Giants 4-on-2. And unable to capitalize in the 4-on-2 situation, and now kicks the ball back out to Dawson. Dawson dribbles into the middle, and pass to Ettore is off the mark. And the Coyotes looking to take advantage on another turnover by the Giants. 14:45 left in the ball game. Coyotes doing well so far in this half, making turnovers into points. We'll see if they can keep it up as Lyles with the ball decides to pass it to the right to D1. D1 dishes to Ousley. Ousley goes opposite way of his screen. Alley-oop is good to Jaden Banks. And Coach Dallas Jensen looking for a taunting call after that dunk. A long 3 is up and good. Timeout called by Coach Dallas Jensen of the Giants. And we will be back. 14:07 left in the game. 42-37 in favor of the Coyotes. We'll be back after this timeout. And we are back after that timeout taken by Dallas Jensen. Now each Coyotes got 3 timeouts left. The Giants have 5. That was their first of the game. Didowan dribbling around, looking for a spin-off, and a layup is up and in with some tough defense. Coach Dugan wanting an and one call, not able to get it on that one, as Dawson now breaks his defender and kicks the ball back out to Johnson. Johnson dribbles to the right off of Lyles, and a charge is going to be called against the Giants. Two Coyotes down there to take the charge, and one of them does get the call. That is now number 4 on Ryan Johnson, the starting forward for Coach Jensen. And Owsley's now bringing up the ball for the Coyotes. Wide open on the right, but decides to pass into the middle. Didowan, layup. Shot is blocked, and fighting for the ball was Didowan with some Giants, and into the middle is Jackson. Good. Connor Jackson with a behind-the-back layup. Makes it 44-39, 13 minutes now. Didowan with the ball, looking for a screen, gets a screen, but a charge is going to be called. This charge is going to go against Jaden Banks for sticking his leg out on the screen. And the ball will be here on the near side for the Giants. Bringing in the ball is Emil Fields. And Fields inbounds the ball to Dawson. Dawson head on head to Jaden Banks. And now Dawson with the ball once again, now facing man-to-man Sanderlin. Goes behind the back. Sanderlin stays tough. Kick out to the right. Long three, no good. And Sanderlin almost getting a rebound. That three was off the mark by Emil Fields. And now a fight for the ball down underneath. Wide open, Connor Jackson in the corner for 3. Good. Now within a 2-point ball game is the Giants, 44-42. Coyotes still hold the lead and have held a lead all game. Giants looking to take their first lead of the game on their next possession, as Banks finds Didowan in the middle. Didowan, one dribble shot up and no good, but a foul is called. And Didowan slow to get up. But this foul is going to go against Connor Jackson. And Didowan will go to the line. That is Jackson's first foul. Didowan's first shot is up off the left side of the rim, no good. Coyotes' free throws have been a big problem here tonight. Looks to make it a 3-point ball game. This one's up and bounces in. And coming into the ball game now is Devin Hilliard, and out goes Jaden Banks. And now Dawson brings up the ball. Seth Dawson of the Giants passes out to Ryan Troutman. Troutman stuck out there. Finds a Tor trying to dribble on Sanderlin. Layup up, no good. A rebound by Lyles. And the Coyotes got numbers, 5-on-4. We'll see if they take advantage. Hilliard almost travels, gets away with it, and Didowan Sr. tries to draw a foul. No good. Layup, no good as well. And another long three by Dawson. This one no good. A rebound goes to Lyles. Numbers even, 2-on-2. Layup is up and one for Didowan Sr. This will be the second foul on Connor Jackson as the and one goes in. 11:21 left to go in the ball game, 47-42. As Didowan will look to make this a now 6-point ball game. 2 subs coming in for the Giants. Muhammad Adam and Ayo Ederoboy. Giants shot is up and good, so the and one shot counts, and Coach Dugan would like a timeout before we keep going. So 11:21 left in the game, 48-42. This is Cerro Coastal basketball. We'll be right back after this timeout. And we are back, bringing up the ball for the Giants. And passing out was Muhammad Adam. Now kicks the ball out to Fields. Fields kicks back to Adam. Adam dribbles up into the middle, finds nobody, and kicks the ball out. Adara Boy, spin move, 2-point is good. Brings them within 4 as the Coyotes now bring the ball up. Devin Hilliard looking to make the call. Didouan jukes to the right, spins up into the left, a layup up, no good, no foul called. And the Giants now 4-on-4. Kick out to Fields, 3, good, in a 1-point ball game now with 10:30 left to go in the game. Coyotes need to get a couple of these shots to go in. Started off the half really well as Owsley pumps back out long, 3, good, after the fake into the middle. Brings the Coyotes back out. A little bit of bumping and grinding down low, and a travel for sure is going to be called against Ryan Troutman. 2 steps and a jump stop. That'll get you every time. As 2 subs, 1 for each team, is going to come in. Jaden Banks for the Coyotes and Nicholas Allen for the Giants. And Haven Owsley once again bringing the ball up as we roll into 10 minutes left in the ball game. Owsley kicks out to Hilliard. Hilliard looking for something open. Finds Owsley back on the left once again. Owsley gets a screen on his right by Banks. Banks looking to get a shot. Hilliard takes it off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound will go to Connor Jackson. Jackson dribbles into the middle, and a foul is going to be called on the shot. That's going to send Jackson to the line for 2. This foul will go against Devontae Lyles with a 9:34 now. First shot's up, bounces around the rim, but does not go in for Devontae Jackson. Second shot's up, bounces off the front of the rim, this time in. And Haven Owsley going to bring the ball up. Lyles kicks the ball out to Banks. Banks on the right, dribbles into the middle, finds Lyles once again, layup up and good for the Coyotes. And now the Giants look to transition fast. Muhammad Adam with the ball, kicks out to Jackson and gets the ball back up top, looking for a screen on the left. gets it, but nothing there. Kicks the ball out to Fields. Fields in the middle to Adaraboy. Adaraboy, another spin move up and good. Oh, that's his second in a row that he's seen and he's taken. Owsley dribbles off to the left and decides to kick it out to Banks. Banks gives it right back. Pick on the left now by Sanderlin. And Owsley takes a long three. This one bounces in and out of the rim. Rebound to Connor Jackson. No numbers. But another long three, no good. As the Giants look to tie the ball game quick. Owsley, long three. This one is in. And a timeout is going to be called by Coach Dugan, and a flop warning is going to be given to Haven Owsley. But 8 minutes, 10 seconds left in the ball game, 56-50. This is Cerro Coastal basketball. We will be right back after this timeout. And we are back, bringing the ball in for the Giants. And dribbling up, Mohamed Adam. Adam dribbles off to his left and gets around Sanderlin. Layup up, and a foul is going to be called. We'll see who this one goes against. 3 Coyotes in the lane. And this one is going to go against Devin Hilliard, the one that had immediate contact there. And 2 shots going up. First one is up and good. That is Hilliard's second foul. And shot is up and good. So 2 of 2 there for the line as Haven Owsley brings the ball up. As the Coyotes, still with a 4-point lead, have led all game long. Giants looking to make that different. Hilliard passes into the middle, back out to Owsley. Owsley's 3, good. Haven Owsley from 3 has been on point. And Coach Dallas Jensen of the Giants is making sure his team knows. And he's going to call a timeout to make sure that his team knows. So it's going to be a 30-second timeout. 7 minutes, 36 seconds left in the ballgame. 59-52. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. And the Giants inbound the ball. Pass goes to Mohamed Adam as we come back from that 30-second timeout taken by the College of the Sequoias. Adam dribble drives into the middle, looks for somebody stuck in the key. And a Daraboy three, no good. Rebound by Sanderlin. And Haven Owsley looking to slow the pace here, telling his team, we got the lead, we're going to play with the lead. And calling out the play. Passes over to Hilliard. Hilliard fights off his defender, jukes to the left. Owsley thought about another long three, decides against it. Now dribble drives into the middle on the right. Layup up, no good. And rebound for Connor Jackson. And Connor Jackson's going to do what he does and push hard up the middle. There he goes to the left side, up and one is going to go in for Connor Jackson. Coyotes defense struggling against him. That foul is going to go against Jaden Banks. That is Banks' fourth now and puts. That is going to put the Giants in the bonus now. And the and one shot is off the rim, no good. Banks almost knocks it out and steps out of bounds as he tries to save the ball. So a turnover charged to the Coyotes as the Giants take over underneath. And a long pass across the way, and resetting is the Giants. Dribble drive, up and good by Ryan Johnson. And bringing the Giants back within three. So punch for punch they go, but the Coyotes just able to hold on and keep the lead. Jaden Banks in the middle, passes all the way out to Lyles. Lyles, three, good. 3-point ball game is the story for the Coyotes. And Haven Owsley with tough defense, and it is a good, successful defense. Now Coyotes with numbers. Another three by Lyles. This one no good. Rebound by Adaraboy. Adaraboy turns the ball over, and wide open D1 for a dunk. Good. And a technical foul now is going to be called against D1 for hanging onto the rim just a little bit too long. So a technical foul is called. And the tech shots will be taken by Ryan Johnson. First technical shot is good. After this shot, the Giants will take over at half court. Couple subs come in for the Giants. This shot is up, and this one is good as well. So the Giants going to take it at the end of the court, where the technical was assessed. Inbounding the ball is Connor Jackson. He's going to inbound the ball to Mohamed Adam. 5:45 left to go in the game. 64-58 ball game in favor of the Coyotes. As Adam kicks the ball out to the right and gets the ball right back from Troutman. And a turnover. D1 wide open once again. That dunk quick. Let's go to the rim. Will not get called for that technical. So two quick turnovers, two quick steals, two quick points. And this foul is going to be called on the ground. We'll see who this foul is called against. Foul against D1 away from the ball is going to put the Giants 1-1 as they are in the bonus. And taking the 1-1 shot is going to be Ryan Troutman. 66-58 with 5:20. And this shot is up and bounces around, no good, but Ator with the rebound puts it right back up for another two. And the Coyotes looking to keep points going. 66-60 with 5 minutes now left in the game. Sanderlin sets a screen down low for Lyles. Lyles gets the ball up top, but defender right on his hip. Owsley, long three, bounces in and out of the rim. And Ryan Johnson is going to get the rebound. Kicks out to Dawson. Dawson looks, dribbles to his left. And this layup is no good. Rebound by Lyles. Lyles dishes off to Owsley. Now Owsley going to dribble up and probably stop. There it is. They're going to try to get some offense going here. Screen on the right. Sanderlin with the ball up top. Kicks off to Owsley. Owsley kicks back to D1 Senior. D1 on the left side from where we are standing. Dribbles off to his right. This shot is blocked. Shot blocked by Connor Jackson. Now 3-on-2. Alley-oop the other way. This one is good by Ryan Johnson. Now 66-62. I apologize, with 4 minutes left in the game. As Haven Owsley sitting there with Ryan Troutman in his face. Owsley dribbles off to the right. Now with the new defender, Ryan Johnson. Now back over with Troutman. Passes up to Sanderlin. Sanderlin ditches his defender. Right-handed layup is up and in. 68-62, 3:40. And a quick transition offense. No good. But a foul is going to be called against Lyles. And 3 shots now going to be taken by Ryan Johnson. The argument is Johnson kind of leaned into the shot, leaned away, and kicked his feet out. But that argument's not going to fly with the official, so 3 shots for the Giants. First shot is up and off the back of the rim, no good. That is Lyles' 3rd and 10th team foul. Second shot is up. This one is good. And now one more shot for Ryan Johnson to bring the game within 4. And he does. 68-64 now. And the Coyotes with the ball, bringing the ball up. 3:33 left in the game. Slowing the pace is the Coyotes. Passes up to D1. D1 looks to dribble off to the right and does. Breaks his defender off and shot up, and a foul is going to be called. And Coach Jensen losing his mind on the court. And we'll see what the call is here. A lot of back and forth chatter. The foul is going to go against Scott Ator of the Giants, and that is going to send Hilliard to the line for 2. First shot is up and good. And second shot is up, and this one is good as well. 70-64 now in favor of the Coyotes. Pushing the pace, Dawson of the Giants. Almost a backcourt violation, but Dawson's going to dribble drive up through the lane, and a foul with a push in the back is going to send Dawson to the line for 2. And we'll see who this foul goes against. I believe it'll go against Hilliard. And it will. That is going to be his 3rd of the game. Both teams now in the bonus. The Giants in double bonus. First shot is up, and this one is off the right side of the rim, no good. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. Second shot is up, and this one is good. And a foul is called. And now another foul is going to go against Hilliard after the shot. Actually, it's going to go against Sanderlin. That is Sanderlin's 4th, and now another 2 shots since they are in the double bonus. That shot did count. So a chance for 4 easy free throws back to back. First shot is up and good. Now the shooter is Ryan Troutman. who's been almost perfect from the line so far tonight. Troutman's second shot is up, and this one's off the front of the rim, rebounded by Lyles. 70-66, 3 minutes left in the ball game. Haven Owsley brings up the ball for the Coyotes, pushes to his left to Lyles. Lyles dishes out to Sanderlin. Sanderlin loses his defender, but almost loses the ball in the process. Owsley able to shake his defender, looks for three, but does not. Take Sanderlin into the middle. Sanderlin's shot is blocked. And Dawson now for the Giants going to dribble in. Finds a Toro in the middle, and that shot is good. And a timeout called. This timeout is going to be taken by the Sequoias. So 70-68, 2-point ball game. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left. We'll be back after this timeout. And we are back, bringing up the ball for the Coyotes, and inbounding is going to be D1 Senior. And now full court pressure being shown late, right as the Coyotes get the ball, and they are going to back off, trying to intimidate the Coyotes right off the bat. But Owsley not phased, driving up the ball and passing out to Hilliard on the left. Hilliard dribbles off to the right, loses his defender. Defender falls on the ground. D1's shot is off, and a rebound is going to go to Ryan Johnson. And now Dawson going to kick the ball out to Jackson. Back to Dawson up top. Dawson drives off to the right and thrown away. Pass intended for Ryan Johnson, and the Coyotes going to take over underneath. D1 looking for some help, gets it by Hilliard over here at half court. Full court pressure remains on for Owsley. Kicks out to Lyles on top. Lyles hands the ball off and almost poked away, but Owsley recovers. Owsley jumps, three, no good. And that rebound to Jackson. Jackson to Dawson. Dawson dribbling out to the right. Dawson picks up the dribble, kicks back to Jackson, back to Dawson. Dawson looking for some play, loses Sanderlin. Sanderlin defensively back, and that is now going to be foul number 5 against Sanderlin. And going to the line for 2 is Seth Dawson. Good, tough defensive play by the Coyotes. 1:27 left in the game, 70-68. Dawson going to look to tie the ball game here. First shot is up and good. Now 70-69. Dawson's second shot is up, and tie ball game all at 70. 1:27 left in the game. Full court press is still on and now backs off after Haven Owsley gets the ball. Tight defense at half court by Ryan Troutman. Troutman gets caught up in a screen as Lyles dribbles the ball over here on the right side of the court. Lyles dribbles into the right, kicks out to Hilliard. Hilliard looking to lose his defender, unable to, finds right in the middle with a left-handed layup, Zarius Benson Moore. Haven't got to call his name yet tonight, and there was his first, putting the Coyotes back up by 2. Benson Moore now out on Dawson. Benson Moore gets caught in a screen, but Lyles steals the ball. 3-on-2, 3-on-3 now. Lyles kicks the ball back out to Benson Moore, and Owsley decides we are in the lead. We will take control. 35 seconds left in the ball game. Owsley needs to get rid of the ball or break the defender, and he does. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. They will play all the way down the shot clock now. 8 seconds. Owsley dribble drives into the middle, gets pushed. And a foul called on the opposite end. Not quite sure what the call is because he didn't call a call, so a travel is going to be called. 20 seconds, 2-point ball game. We'll see exactly how these guys want to play it, and timeout called as expected by the Giants. 16.9 left on the clock, 72-70. This is Coyote basketball. We'll be right back after this timeout. And we are back, dribbling out. 8 seconds on the shot clock, or clock in general. Ator with the ball, rebound up, and a foul is called. A very late foul called. We'll see who that foul is going to go against. That foul will be charged against Alex Dudewan Sr. So Ator now with 2 shots, looking to tie this ball game up. First shot is up and good. 3 seconds even on the shot, or on the clock left in the game. Keep wanting to say shot clock because that's all they get. It's all they have left to shoot. Ator looking to tie this ball game. He does. Shots missed. Ator puts another shot up, and it is good. The first lead of the game. First lead of the game is an important one. 73-72 now. We got a timeout on the floor by Coach Dugan. 73-72. We'll be back after this timeout. And we are back. Coyotes with 0.6 seconds on the clock, able to get one shot. And it is no good. Ball game is over. So the Giants are going to walk off their season 8-1, finish up the year 8-1 as the Coyotes now fall 4-5 on the season. The Coyotes' next game will be Wednesday the 7th at Palo Verde. Your final score 73-72. This was Coyote basketball. Good night, everybody.